We move to MMA rules in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. A light heavyweight contest on the way here. Latvia versus Lithuania. Awaiting the entrance now of Marius Bagdonas of Lithuania, who debuted in May of 2013. Was successful the last time he stepped in the cage by TKO. That was back in May at King of the Cage in his home country. All of his wins have come by either first or second round stoppages. So obviously Bagdonas, not the kind of guy who wants things to go to the distance, not the kind of guy who wants to put things in the hands of the judges, and not the kind of guy who leaves anything to chance.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Here he comes. Only one fight of his 10 contests have actually gone the distance. And if you're not down with that, I got two words for you.
Marius Bagdonas, Lithuania. Great from Lithuania, visit from Lietuvas. Marius Bagdonas, dzīvā istorija kultūrā. Un viņa pretinieks būs Latvijas pārstāvis. Hasan Mezhiev. Sagaidām Hasan Mezhiev. Cīkstājs no Latvijas.
His opponent, Hasan Mezhiev of Latvia. Also a guy who likes to finish his opponents and finish them quickly. Both these guys very, very rarely go the distance. Mezhiev is 7-0. His first fight did go the distance, but after that, they have all ended, almost all of them, in the first round and in favor of Mezhiev. As I said, he is undefeated at 7-0, and he is from right here in Riga, Latvia. He's good on the ground. Very, very skilled grappler, and he has a number of wins by many different submissions, including rear naked choke, Kimura, north-south choke, an armbar. So if the action does spill to the ground, keep your eye on Mezhiev.
Hasan Mezhiev, Latvijas pārstāvis. This bout is scheduled for 3 rounds of 5 minutes. It's a professional MMA division.
This one's scheduled for 3 rounds of 5 minutes. I don't think it'll go that long. As I said, both guys extremely skilled at finishing fights and finishing their opponents, and usually doing it in the first round. That is Marius Bagdonas of Lithuania, wearing the shirt with the camo sleeves, and Hasan Mezhiev of Latvia in the green. You can see Mezhiev looking to shoot, grabs the leg instead and tries to slam him, takes him down nicely. Bagdonas trying to roll, but gets caught by Mezhiev, who just looks absolutely massive inside the ring here. Very, very powerful, chiseled individual here, who's, as soon as he frees up that arm, he may take the back. No, he's scooting around now, And again, Bagdonas refuses to let go with the arm, and this time finds himself pinned down in side control by Mezhiev. Mezhiev now controlling the action. Looking for, I guarantee, looking for a submission here, but he's putting a lot of pressure, really exerting. Now he moves right in to full mount here. Trying to pull that head back so he can maybe land some shots, do some damage. A short little elbow went in there. And now some punishing left hands there as Bagdonas looking to stay as close as possible as he uses the right elbow to create some space. And immediately Bagdonas tries to scramble and get out of this situation. But Mezhiev not letting him go anywhere. Now controlling him with the forehead as Bagdonas wraps up the arms here. Again, trying to keep as little space as possible. Oh, he caught a brutal right hand right between the eyes that time. Great job of Bagdonas to keep his opponent grounded. He's losing position here, though, on top, as Bagdonas able to slip the knee inside and prevent him from getting back into side control or into full mount. You can tell just by the body language of these two that there is a lot of energy being expended inside the ring right now, and those are brutal fight-stopping shots going in now from Mezhiev. He's already opened him up, and there is blood splattered all over this white canvas. He's keeping his face in the opposite direction as those punches, so he does not take any more damage, but you can see he's split open there. Mezhiev trying to push that head back with the forearm. Tried to get into full mount, and Bagdonas bucked him off. And just like that, Mezhiev goes into side control. Bagdonas on the ground. Ooh, look at that forearm, that elbow, just brutalizing him on the ground here. Mezhiev just, oh, he's just pushing down with the forearm and just choked him right. Oh, he's just coughing up blood. He's coughing up blood all over the ring now, spitting it up. I think he may have injured his larynx or his esophagus. He may be bleeding internally here as he's vomiting blood in the ring. A sickening display inside the ring here at LNK Fight Night 8 as Mezhiev just punishing Marius Bagdonas with that forearm and the elbow down across the throat. And when you've got somebody just pressing their forearm across your windpipe like that, you can't breathe. You've got no other choice but to tap. Take another look at what went down. One of the most brutal rounds of MMA we've ever seen here at LNK. Mezhiev split his man open. Oh, that was just disgusting. I think he just coughed blood. Or just spat blood all over the ring. Most of the blood there was coming from inside, which is frightening to think about. The doctor having a look at Bagdonas here. I think his nose was bleeding, and he was kind of swallowing, I think, a lot of that blood. Maybe that's why he was coughing it up and spitting it out. But at one point, he vomited in the ring a lot of blood, and that's very frightening to think about, that may have been coming from inside.
Almost Apsveicojums. Un pēc paša redzēt, 3. minūte un 28. sekundē ar žņaukšanas paņēmienu. Uzvaru ir izcīnījis Latvijas pārstāvis Hasan Mezhiev. Aplausi!
Well, what a fight there. That was absolute sheer brutality from start to finish. And let's hear what he has to say. I don't think he knows what to say.
Ассаламу алейкум. Золотые берега. Спасибо всем, кто пришел. Сопернику тоже благодарность за то, что подготовился, вышел. Вышло как вышло. Мы готовились, тренировались очень усердно. Спасибо ЛНК за такой прекрасный вечер боев. Будем вас радовать победами еще. 10-0 впереди. И большие свершения, да. Что ребята будут после меня выступать. Им удачи. Коле, программу всем. Все, спасибо, что пришли. Молодец.
Paldies par komentāru. Kopē bildē. Aplausi, aplausi, atbalstam Sāriju.
Hasan Mezhiev, keep your eye on this kid. He could be going places in mixed martial arts. Still 3 fights to go here at LNK Fight Night 8. Don't go anywhere.